What is up everybody, John here. The iPhone XR came out today, so I went down to the Apple Store to check it out. In this video I'm going to share with you my impressions of the iPhone XR, some comparisons between the iPhone XR, XS and XS Max, and also some suggestions to potentially help you decide on which of these three iPhones is right for you. So let's get to it. One awesome thing Apple has done this year with all three new iPhones is that it no longer expects you to settle for less processing power if you want to spend less money. All three new options, the iPhone XS, XS Max, and XR, all have the A12 Bionic chip. That's why this year's iPhones are not in the same situation as the iPhone 5C and iPhone 5S, where both phones, the 5C and the 5S, were released together on September 20th, 2013, yet the iPhone 5C had the Apple A6 chip, whereas the iPhone 5S had the Apple A7 chip. So if your ultimate deciding factor is getting the same chip that's in the XS Max for the least amount of money, then the iPhone XR wins. Now as far as the sizes of all three phones are concerned, as you can see here I'm holding the iPhone XR in one hand and I'm able to touch my finger with my thumb. My hand size is pretty normal for a guy, and as you can see, holding the phone in one hand is not too bad. Now when it comes to the iPhone XS Max, I'm still able to manipulate it pretty well with one hand, but I'm not doing it as comfortably as I would be doing it with an iPhone XR, and definitely not as comfortably as I would be doing it with an iPhone XS. Just have a look at how I manipulate it here with one hand. It's doable. As you can see, my fingers on the other side of the phone, they weren't really wrapped too far around the left side of the phone. I'm kind of balancing it also using my pinky, so it's doable, but it's not exactly the easiest thing to do. So as far as comfort goes for using the iPhone XS Max with one hand, it's doable, but it's not too comfortable, not too easy. And as you can see here, holding the iPhone XS is the easiest of all three because it is the one with the smallest width. So this makes the iPhone XS the most comfortable to use with one hand and the least bulky if you were to put it in your jeans pocket, for example. So as for the displays, here's the iPhone XS Max display, which is an OLED display. As you can see, it's a clear, sharp display with beautiful, vibrant, bright colors and a really, truly deep black. Beautiful display. Here's the iPhone XS, and as you can see, the display is as beautiful as that of the XS Max, since it is also an OLED display. Simply beautiful. Here's the iPhone XR display, which is an LCD display unlike the XS and XS Max. Now for an LCD, this really is a great display, and Apple does say that this LCD display is the most advanced and most color accurate in the industry, which really makes the iPhone XR a great phone to upgrade to if you're coming from, say, an iPhone 7 or an iPhone 6 or 6S. Now it's important to note that if you currently have a phone that's got an OLED display, it makes sense for you to upgrade to either an iPhone XS or XS Max. Now as for the cameras, there's been talk about what the iPhone XR camera cannot do versus the iPhone XS and XS Max cameras. So basically the bottom line is, if you want the best and the most capable cameras, you'll either want to buy an iPhone XS or an iPhone XS Max. But if you don't care to have the most capable cameras and you're okay with a great camera that does a great job and takes amazing pictures, the camera on the iPhone XR really does fit the bill. Just have a look at the pictures. Now about the build quality of the phones, the bottom line really is the iPhone XS and the iPhone XS Max have a luxurious feel and a luxurious finish. However, the iPhone XR has a premium feel and a premium finish. It really is a high quality product. I mean, I've held both the Google Pixel 3 and the Pixel 3 XL phones, and I've gotta say, the iPhone XR feels more premium than both the Pixel 3 and the Pixel 3 XL. As for the colors, the iPhone XS and the iPhone XS Max have the classier colors, but the iPhone XR comes in several vibrant, fresh colors. I'm not a fan of the white or the black iPhone XRs, but the yellow's beautiful, the product red is beautiful, and the blue and the coral are just stunning. Now, about the battery life, that really does depend on what you're doing on each of the three phones, but generally speaking, the iPhone XR's battery will last longer than the iPhone XS and the iPhone XS Max. So after this comparison, here's how I see these phones. The iPhone XR is the most sensible buy. The iPhone XS Max is the most luxurious, the most full experience purchase, and the iPhone XS is the best of both worlds. So what do you guys think? Which one of these phones would you buy? Let me know in the comments, and please like, share, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.